My name is Marla and I'm from Florida. I have been wearing hearing aids for over 25 years. My last pair was an Oticon brand and I like them. My hearing has gotten considerably worse and it was time for a new pair of hearing aids. So I got an upgrade with the Oticon Intent 1. I've had them for about 4 months now, and I'm absolutely blown away. The reason I went with the Oticon Intent 1 was I needed something with more power, more options, more features. It has advanced technology and a lot of cool new features. They have this motion sensors that detect my head and body movements, along with several other acoustic sensors that can detect the sound level and when there is a conversation. For instance, the hearing aid can recognize when my listening needs change, like having a conversation, and it will adapt automatically. The speech clarity is so much better than what I had before also. This was really important to me because in the past, I could not hear well when there was a lot of different conversations going on or background noise at the same time, like you would have at a party, a restaurant, or any crowd of people. I would have a hard time engaging in conversations then because I couldn't really hear what was being said. It is a vast improvement from what I had with speech around noise. These Oticon Intent 1 aids, I'm going to take one out so you can see it, automatically prioritize speech around noise. And I don't have that problem that I had before. I don't know if you can see this, but it's what it is. Another feature I like is being able to turn them on and off individually when you remove them. For example, when you're going to go swimming or if you have to jump in the shower, and then all you'll do is press this little part down here. You see the light goes orange. That means it's off. And then you can pop them into this neat little case that they come with, and you don't have that whistling sound. And then when you want to put it back on, you just press that bottom part there and the light turns green and you're good to go. So it also comes with a charger. This is really a compact, very fast. I just pop them in at night and they're as good as ready to go the whole next day. Really fast. In fact, it only takes about 1 hour to charge for a full day. When the light comes back on them, when you have them in, if it was plugged in, you would just put them in like this, and the light would be orange or yellow when you put it in, which means it needs to be charged. When it's ready charged, it'll turn green. I don't have it plugged in now, so you can't see that, but trust me. So even when I had just gotten them, I was going on a vacation, and the flight alone was 15 hours, but I had no problem whatsoever. The other cool thing is it comes with a companion app that you can get on your phone. And you see how I took out my right and it's saying that it's not there because I just took it out and it hasn't found it again yet. But you could control the volumes on your phone. Sometimes I can remember at other times that I would be in a place and all of a sudden it was really loud and I'd have to take my hearing aids out because it was too loud and very uncomfortable. But now I can just pull out my phone and adjust it as I would want. The other thing is, it if you have certain phones, they're very compatible with the Office, and they can even adjust the program for your hearing aid remotely. That may come in handy if the office you end up going to is quite far. Mine's not that far, so I go into the office and they adjust it for me. I had been getting my hearing aids from the same place for the last 25 years. The audiologist there told me about the new Oticon Intent hearing aids, but he was going to get the Oticon Intent 2, not 1 for me, since I couldn't afford the 1 on his prices. He told me I'd be fine with the 2. I went home and I got on the internet right away. I was going to learn everything I could about the Oticon Intents 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the difference between them? And that's actually how I found Zip Hearing. There is a difference between 1, 2, 3, and 4. And depending on what your lifestyle is like, depending on what you normally do in your day, not everybody needs a 1, not everybody needs a 3 or 4. Some people are fine with, a 2. But for my lifestyle, I know I needed the 1, Intent 1. My previous audiologist prices were literally double than what they are on the Zip Hearing website. That's the other great thing about Zip Hearing is their price. It was really an easy process to get my Oticon Intent 1 hearing aids because I got them on the Zip Hearing website. Zip Hearing responded immediately to all my questions. The customer service was fantastic. I even got to speak with Grant Davidson personally, and he was so helpful. He wasn't trying to sell me one or the other. He was giving me information, leaving it up to me to decide what I think I needed. He answered all my questions, and you get that personal touch and feel like he cares and wants to help you get what you need. Some people may think, oh, buying it on the internet, you're not going to know who you're talking, but let me tell you, they are very responsive. Zip Hearing also, which is really cool, partners with several local offices all over the whole United States, and they will do your hearing test, program, and fit your hearing aids. The office personnel where I went was so amazing. They were not rushed. They didn't feel like, oh, I got to get you out because I got to get somebody else in. No, they took the time to do a thorough hearing test, which included word recognition. I had never had that included in my hearing test. It was the best hearing test I have ever had in 25 years. They also, you might have noticed, my hearing aid has an embedded receiver. That's what this is. Because of my severe hearing loss, some people don't need that. They can use the little receiver inside. But mine, like I said earlier, I needed a little bit more power. They are beautiful. They fit, they took a mold, and so it fits absolutely perfectly in my ear. Yours would look different because yours would have your ear mold, the shape of your ear. I don't feel that I even have them on. They're that comfortable. I don't feel like I have anything in my ears. I just know I can hear when I have them in my ears. So they programmed them and fine-tuned them to make sure everything was perfect for me to have the best hearing. On the follow-up visit, when you get a new pair of hearing aids, it takes sometimes a couple weeks for your brain and your hearing aids to get the right fit. So they followed up in about 2 weeks, and they tweaked the hearing aids even a little bit more. And they will also provide continuing care and monitoring of you and your hearing aids. Well, they also will show you how to change your little things if you have an embedded embedded receiver. Well, all I can say with the Oticon Intent 1, it meets all my needs. I absolutely think they're the best. I think they're great, and I love them. Well, thank you, Grant and Zip Hearing.